Moshav Nativ Ha'asarah sits on the front lines of the Israeli-Hamas conflict. CBN's Scott Ross recently visited there and toured the community with resident Hila Fenlon.
You know, you're in a center of a village that looks, in first look, normal village. And when you look over there, for example, you can see there's a bomb shelter.
That's a bomb shelter?
That's a bomb shelter. And this room over here,
yes,
that is a bomb shelter. But in the last 14 years, when our kids are waiting for the school bus, they're waiting here on the doorstep of a bomb shelter, because if the alarm starts, they have less than 3 or 4 seconds to find shelter. So if you have less than
3 or 4 seconds?
Seconds, if we're lucky.
Nativ Ha'asarah is the closest Israeli community to the Gaza border.
Since the disengagement, it's put the whole village into the range of mortars. Now, mortars are official weapon made in Iran, made in Russia. We know it because we see the serial number and it says made in Iran.
Have many people been killed?
We had 3 people that lost their lives. But the real story of the mortars and the rockets is not how many people are being killed. It's what happens to you. They are not trying to kill us. They're trying to break our spirit.
In 2005, then Prime Minister Ariel Sharon unilaterally moved 21 Israeli communities from the Gaza Strip. 3 villages facing Nativ Ha'asarah soon became launch pads for sending rockets into Israel. Now they're Hamas outposts and training grounds. The Israeli government at the time argued that the one-sided withdrawal would reduce friction with the Palestinians and pave the way to peace. Instead, Hamas won legislative elections in 2006 and eventually seized control of Gaza. Since then, rockets have rained down on Israel, leading to war with Hamas.
You're a mother, you have children. Would you want to live somewhere away from this threat in safety?
First of all, of course I do, but you don't leave home for war. If I leave, they won, and I don't have the privilege to lose this war.
And if rockets weren't bad enough, last summer's war revealed a frightening new scenario: tunnels.
Is this Gaza over here?
There's a road that goes all the way along over there. So this is the actual border between Israel and Gaza. This is Gaza City, this is Israel.
Where was the tunnel?
The tunnel was just over there, just behind us, closer to the houses. It was a mile long, half a mile into the Palestinian side and half a mile into the Israeli side.
A mile?
A mile long.
And you could drive through it?
A car can go through, yeah, with electricity, with ventilation. It's meant to serve a very, very big operation.
How do you know they're not building new tunnels?
We know the building, we don't know where.
Do you have much of a military presence here? Israeli soldiers?
Israel always said they use other means than actual presence. I do feel sometimes abandoned on the border, that's true.
What is that?
This is shooting. Someone is shooting at someone. Probably Hamas practicing somewhere, or I don't know. You see there's some military. I think maybe we might want to go away, actually.
Really?
Yes.
At the border, there are 2 walls, one to stop sniper fire, the other to stop attackers from entering the community.
And this is where Hamas is practicing for the next war right now, as we speak. They are just behind this wall.
People pray all over the world for the peace of Israel, or the peace in this land would come, that people's wishes are here. Yeah.
So that's something I appreciate a lot, and I hope it will help as well.